Hey guys, NinjaGuyVR here, and Myron Software gave me early access of Underworld Overseer, and I was pretty excited to give it a try since the Upload VR showcase where they showed the trailer of the game. And man, the game doesn't disappoint. It's really fun for the people who enjoy strategy type of games, and today I'm here to talk all about it. So I had a chance to play a little bit of the game, and I'd like to give you guys my first impressions, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So first and foremost, I want to let you guys know that the game is coming out on October 31st. It'll be available on Steam, and there will also be a 25% discount on MetaQuest for the people who want to buy it early. I'll be putting the links to the store in my description below, so make sure to wishlist the game if you're interested. The developers of the game are Myron Software, which are known for their game called DSM. It's a godlike game where you're in a sandbox and you have to create lands and make sure that all the people are safe from any type of catastrophe that's happening around. And make sure that there's no heretics around that will prevent your people from worshipping you and things like that, you know, just a good management type of game. Okay guys, one of the reasons why I was so excited about this game is because when I looked at the trailer, it really reminded me of an old game called Dungeon Keeper and its sequel that came out in the late 90s. And even out of hype, I actually bought the game and played it so I can compare it to this new game. And it's a game, you know, that I used to play as a teenager and I really enjoyed it. It's a very unique game where you're the bad guy and you have to create your dungeon in order to get some people to fight with you and to eventually defeat the hero. Guys, as soon as I started Underworld Overseer, my eyes lit up. It's exactly what I was looking for and even more than I expected. Going in it, especially if you're already familiar with Dungeon Keeper, I felt like I was already familiar with what I needed to do and didn't need any tutorial, to be honest. And let me go more in details on how the game works. So what you need to do is you have these goblins that you have to order to dig up your dungeon. And as you have more space, you have to build rooms such as libraries and training rooms in order to train your army and gain some spells and little things like that. And as you grow and you get ready to attack the enemies, you have to find them and then order your goblins to dig your way through them. And then you obviously attack them. One of the only difference I've noticed between Underworld Overseer and Dungeon Keeper is that there's waves in this one. So when you defeat all of the enemies, you have to wait for the next wave for more enemies to spawn. But that gives you time to upgrade and expand your army a little bit more for the next wave, so that's good. And when you're done with all the waves, you've just completed your level and then you move to the next one. Something that I want to mention is that I really love the graphics of the game. They use cel-shaded graphics and I really love the color palette of it. It reminded me of a game that I really enjoyed last year called Hellboy Web of Word, and it just really fits well with the type of game that it is. So since you're on a top-down view, you can zoom out and see everything in your dungeon, or zoom in and see all the details on your little goblins or your enemies. It honestly really looked good in the headset. It reminded me of Demio, where you can do the same thing where you zoom in and you see some very nice details in there. They've also added a mixed reality feature in this game, but it doesn't really resonate with me. All it does is when you turn it on, the sky becomes your room, so it basically feels like a gimmick, and I feel like it's better to just turn it off in this situation. So guys, seriously, this feels like a spiritual successor that we deserve from Dungeon Keeper. I was pleasantly surprised by the quality of the game. It's very polished and I feel like it's ready to be released right now. And it really gives justice to the Dungeon Keeper series. Like honestly, this feels like a revamp of the game and every mechanics just feel very good. I guess the only nitpick that I have is sometimes you just have to wait for a wave to happen. So I would like to see that either you could fast forward the game or you could press a button to make the wave happen right away. Alright guys, that's all I had to say about my first impression. I'll definitely keep playing this game. It's really good. And what I'll be doing now is showing you a clip of one of the dungeons that I've beaten with some intense action, and hopefully that you enjoy. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you enjoy my channel, and leave a comment and let me know if you'll be purchasing Underworld Overseer. So I do recommend the game if you have any doubt, and I'll leave you guys with this clip. Bye everyone!
My blade will show no mercy. Eat, fight, sleep.
My arrow won't miss.
on its way. My blade will show no mercy. Time for action! Eat, fight, sleep. Let's cross swords. My blade will show no mercy.